Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back again with some conspiracy Take the Crown. Can we take the crown today? Who knows? Let's find out. We're gonna go through these and check them out, see what we find. Boom. I have a Goblin Tunneler, Stormkirk Patrol, Mnemonic Wall, Fiery Fall, Lace with Moonglove, Reviving Dose, Sylvan Bounty, Wild Griffin, Twin Bolt, Rogue's Passage as our first uncommon. This land's great. It's a great land. Well, who doesn't like to make things unblockable? Animus of Predation. This is one of those cards where you draft it face up. Then as you draft it, you may remove it from the draft face up. If you removed a creature card with flying, as you draft a card, you may remove it from the draft face up. Oh, I see. So then after you've drafted this face up, you can then draft other cards and remove them from the game. And if you removed a creature card with flying from the draft, with cards named Animus of the Predation, Animus of the Predation has flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Hexproof, Haste, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, and Vigilance. Cool, cool. Marchesa's Decree. Little enchantment for 4 that says when it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch, and then whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller loses 1 life. So you teaching them not to attack the monarch, essentially. And our rare is Paulino Vanguard. Little 2/2, and you draft it face up, so 2/2 for 2. And then as you draft a creature card, you may reveal it, note its creature types, then turn Paulino Vanguard face down. Other creatures you control of the type you noted for cards named Paulino Vanguard get +1/+1. So essentially, if you get another human, you could be like humans, and then all your humans will get +1/+1, or you could find another soldier, and then that way Paulino gives itself those things. Oh no, it's other creatures you control. So Paulino will never give itself a bonus. So that's unfortunate, I guess. And do we get a foil here? I feel like we got a foil. There's a foil. Foil Shambling Goblin. Cool. Shambling Goblin's a great card. Little 1/1 for 1 that says when it dies, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. And we got a second rare out of this pack. Hold the Perimeter as the conspiracy card. Start the game with this conspiracy face up in the command zone. At the beginning of your first upkeep, put a 1/2 white soldier creature token with Defender onto the battlefield. At the beginning of each other player's first upkeep, that player puts a 1/1 red goblin creature token on the battlefield with this creature can't block. So basically, your first upkeep, you get a 1/2, and they get a 1/1. It's interesting. And then, hey, look, there's the little 1/1 goblin that can't block. There it is. Came in the pack. Came in the pack with the card that needed it. Doesn't happen very often, but there it is. Fleeting Distraction. Tormenting Voice. Festa Gloom. Mnemonic Wall again. Strength in Numbers. Ghostly Possession. Plummet. Murder. Straight murder. Vaporkin. Nessian Asp as our first uncommon. Dead Statuary. Oh, Beast Within. There's an uncommon worth a couple bucks. Not bad. Nice little removal in green. 3 mana instant in green that says destroy target permanent. Its controller puts a 3/3 Beast token into play. And the key point here is it says destroy target permanent. This blows up literally everything on the board except for emblems, because emblems aren't permanents. So that's kind of fun. Hence why it's a very good card. Skyline Despot. Or Dispo. Or Depot. However you want to... there is an S in there, so it's Despot. Anyway, it's a 5/5 flyer for 7. For 5 and a red. And it says, when Skyline Despot enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you are the monarch, put a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Seems good. And we got another foil. Another foil. Farika's Mender. This card was great. This was in the Return to Ravnica block, I believe, is where this card cropped up. And it's a 4/3 for 5, but it's 3 in a black-green. And it says, when Farika's Mender enters the battlefield, you may return target creature or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, was this not Return to Ravnica? Was this the Theros block where this one came from? It might be Theros. Was this the original Theros block? It might be. I'm thinking because of the enchantment part in there, that's why it's giving you that option, but I feel like it was part of Return to Ravnica, but maybe I'm just crazy. Incendiary Descent as our conspiracy card, which is just a common conspiracy. It's just one of those commonplace, everyday conspiracies that most people have, you know? Like, all those things out there. Gallerus Sycophant. Omen Speaker, great card. Omen Speaker's a must-have in any blue deck, in my opinion. Trumpet Blast. Driver of the Dead. Reviving Dose. Strength in Numbers. God's Willing, another great combat trick right there. Murder! Straight murder! And another Vaporkin. This looks familiar. Deputized Protester. And our first uncommon is an Ascended Law Mage. Now this was from Dragon's Maze, I want to say? Or was at least one of the Return to Ravnica blocks. But anyway, this is a great card from that set. I remember this was just a house in Limited at that time, because it's a 3/2 flyer with hexproof for 4, which is crazy. Carnage Gladiator, it's 4/2. Whenever a creature blocks, that creature's controller loses 1 life. And a Spy Kit. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has all names of non-legendary creature cards in addition to its name. Okay. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has all names of non-legendary creatures cards in addition to its name. Why does that? I guess it matters for cards that, because you could have conspiracies that are like, if this card is named this card or whatever. Interesting. Ooh, and our rare is actually a mythic, and the mythic is Sanctum Prelate, which is a nice little one. 2/2 for 3, 1 and a white, and it says, as Sanctum Prelate enters battlefield, choose a number. Non-creature spells with the converted mana cost equal to the chosen number can't be cast. Sounds good. Sounds good. It's a nice mythic. Nice hit there. Assemble the Rank and Vile. This is another one of those common conspiracies. You know, those everyday common conspiracies. And just a construct token. So there you have it, everybody. That was our little quickie of Conspiracy Take the Crown. We hit 2 foils, 3 rares, and a mythic. Pretty good. Pretty good week for us. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Don't forget you can also like, share the video as well, which would greatly help me out. And if you can't do those things, thanks for just watching. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you all have a great day. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.